Okay, messages in the forest. So, Spirit said, for too long now, you've been on the outside edge, lining up. You know, you have to pay to get in. You got to dress right. You got to know the right people. Then you got to pay to get in the next gate. Spirit says, no more lining up for you. This is the time where you are going to be offered a pride of place in something that matters a lot to you. And you're going to be invited in. You're going to be asked in. You're going to sail past the security guards right to the front. So when we get here to West Fort today, there was no turning around. Like, they wouldn't let you turn in. And so we had to go up and turn around and come back. And when we got there was a car in front of me, and he cuts in front of me. And as he moves, it says parking lot full, but she's got a handicap pass. So when he starts to move past, I drove down, and the woman starts screaming and yelling at us. And she says, didn't you see the sign? And neither one of us, there was no sign. And she was yelling at us. And I said, there was no sign. Is there any handicap? She has a handicap pass. And she goes, that's not the point. And she's yelling and screaming at us. So we both get to the car and we say, what do you think our message was in that? And she said, we're on a mission. We didn't even see that sign. And I said, no, well, that could be a message, because sometimes we're on a mission. We're so focused that we don't see the signs. So we have to stop and pay attention to the signs, right? But then she says, finally, after I apologized profusely over and over, and she would not accept my apology, she says, well, what happened was, I said, I'm very, very sorry. If I'd seen a sign, I wouldn't have come. I'm very sorry. And she goes, yeah, well, everybody's sorry. She goes, what happened was he turned around in front of you. And I said, oh, well, that's what happened. He turned around, he covered over the sign. I didn't see the sign. So that was the entry. Like, even though you don't have to line up, you can go straight to mark, go through to your spot. And we get to the front, and is there a handicap spot? Yes, there is. Thank you very much. We pulled right up front.